Firebat and actually see everything that's going down here. And Leta's going in for the break right now, so you might be able to break into the natural. But yeah, I'm hoping that the Pro League games aren't affecting Leta's play too much here, although it looks like he's playing as aggressive as always. We'll see if he goes for his Wraith build, his Wraith Medic and Marine build. There's only one Sunken out here, so Leta might be able to actually do this with what he has on the ground. He's going back with his entire force right now just to force Type B to throw down that one Sunken, and I think Type B is going to try to surround here in a second. Yeah, he's coming in from both sides with some Zerglings, so he's going to try to intercept this troop that's retreating here. And he's coming down with a lot of Zerglings. Man, Type B has committed himself to a lot of Zerglings. Of course, he's going to have to keep those away from the Firebats if he wants to make this kind of... yeah, he's going to try to surround here. I think he's going to try to lure Leta up. Yeah, he's luring Leta up. He might have seen that scan as well, so he's going to know when to come in from behind with those Zerglings. This is going to be a timing pincer attack from Type B. He might be spotted here by the backup troops from Leta, but Leta is trying to surround here. He's trying to go in with all of his troops, but it looks like Type B was caught a little bit out of position there. All the Firebats coming in, doing their best, but man, Type B actually whittles down all of Leta's forces, so very nicely played by Type B, even though I think he lost a few more Zerglings that he should have in that attack. Maybe 12 more Zerglings than he should have. Mostly because of those Firebats. Firebats are so deadly against Zerglings. But yes, let's get some predictions in the middle of the game. Robot Man 42 writes, "Go Leta. Type B may not be the fluke as I thought he was, but surely a mind as clever as Leta will win through." We'll see if Leta does have the smarts to deal with this Mutulus harassment that's coming down here soon. He is building turrets, so his turret timing is very, very good. He had those turrets out way before the Mutulus popped here. So his natural expansion is going to be safe. He's going to be able to protect everything else with the Stim Marines, just be able to run those back and forth between the bases. Well, Leta is building his factory finally, so he might be going for a science vessel, a medic and marine troop very, very soon. But the second gas is not quite up yet for Leta, so I don't think he's going to transition into anything mech, any kind of mech, unless he goes for starports here and eventually puts down that second gas. But it looks like Type B being fended off. Bunker coming up for Leta, so he's going to make sure that Type B is not going to break through here. But now that Type B sees that bunker coming up, so he's going to be able to know when to push in with those Zerglings. I think he was going to try to come in with all of his Mutulus and Zerglings at the same time. But Leta is playing it safe here by putting down that bunker, making sure that the Zerglings won't be able to break through. And I don't think he has any troops in the bunker, but that's just a just-in-case kind of thing. Oh, look at the throw. 3 starports coming down for Leta. So we're going to see a lot of race coming out here. But Leta is actually being completely surrounded by Type B here. Type B coming in with his entire force, taking down the troops from Leta. And yeah, Leta only has medics right now to defend himself. So Leta could be in huge trouble here unless he has some backup troops that I don't see. And I think he has some troops in his bunker right now, but yeah, it's not looking good for Leta. He's probably going to have to put down a lot more turrets if he wants to defend his bases and keep his SCVs alive here. But yeah, it looks like he's finally getting out some more Marines, so he might be able to fend this off easier than I thought. But man, 3 starports pumping. And I don't think this is going to be cloaked race since none of the starports have control towers. So we're going to see a lot of race coming out here, but luckily Type B is committing to Hydralisk now, and Lurkers, so these Lurkers are going to be able to break through the front, and the timing will be crucial here for Type B. He's going to have to time it just right to break through the natural expansion, stop all mining at that natural expansion. Leta actually putting down 2 bunkers here. I think he must have scanned the Lurker tech here from Type B. He's going to know to put a lot of Marines in those bunkers, and Type B is going to try to push in here with these Lurkers very soon. I think he's going in now with those Lurkers. He's going in right now. Oh, Leta, nice stem there, taking those troops out of the bunkers just long enough to stem and then putting them back in. But this front is breached from Leta, so Leta's probably going to have to bring his wraiths in. I think he's going to have to reveal his wraiths here to defend himself. But Yeah, he's not revealing the wraith just yet. Leta looking a little bit stressed, but a lot of lurkers coming in here right now. Yeah, the wraiths are out now for Leta. And he's using the scan and the raise to get rid of the lurkers. But man, this is still very, very close. Of course, Type B has not committed himself to a third base. He's still working off of 2. Very much in anticipation of a mech build, I think, or some kind of other build from Leta. But he's just going to have to play very aggressively to get back in this game from this point on. He's got to keep those wraiths inside of Leta's base. But, yeah, he's running very low in troop count, so I don't think he's going to be able to be that much more aggressive. All of his lurkers went down, and he's going to lose all of his overlords here. Leta has pumped so many wraiths from 3 starports. This is what we've come to know Leta for, a wraith build. Wraith Medic Marine now with Cloak. Oh, no. It's like a special product on TV now with Cloak. GG! Only $99.95. But yes, Type B losing that game. Very, very effective build from Leta. And I hope he brings some more Wraith and Medic Marine play and the third game. Really test Type B here to see if Type B is worthy of moving up into the semifinals. This is getting exciting. Moving on to the third set.